Hi, I've been tagged several times, so this video is for Kayla BYRDK50. Okay, so I'm going to give my 5 facts, and then I have something different for the end. I'm going to twist this around a little bit. At the end of 4th grade, when I was a kid, the very last day of school, I was riding my bike, celebrating the beginning of summer vacation, and I got hit by a dump truck. And all my friends, they make fun of me for this, but ever since then, that's when my artistic abilities really took off, and I became a lot smarter too. I'm not saying that I wasn't intelligent before that. It's just after getting hit with that truck, within the next couple of years, I had skipped a grade in 3 subjects, and then even within those subjects, I excelled even more to be in honors classes of those subjects, one of them being art. Fact number 2, I have somewhat of a photographic memory, which helps out on the Tomicus 5000 channel because I can remember a lot of faces. I've watched almost 12,000 videos on that channel alone, and if I was to watch any single one of them a second time, I would know that I've seen it before. It's very, very weird. Because of that, I have memories from when I was probably 1 year old or younger. It's pretty weird. I remember being in diapers. I remember potty training. I remember sitting in a high chair. I remember a lot. I do. Which brings me to my 3rd fact, and it's the downside of this. I can't remember numbers for some reason. I can remember my birthday. I can remember my own phone number if I own it for 3 years or more. Other than that, I can't even remember my own phone number. Sometimes my age I have to think about. Since I can remember my birthday, I can figure it out. Anybody else's number? Forget it. I can't remember it. I can't remember people's birthdays. I'm really bad with numbers. Don't know why. I have never in my life said that I was bored, and I never will. Even moments where I don't have anything to create, there's nothing around me, I still like those moments because I can just sit and think, and I really value those moments actually. Just to be able to sit and think is enough for me to say that I can never be bored. There's always something I can do, no matter the situation. If I was training to be an astronaut and they stuck me in an isolation chamber for a day or whatever, I would have no problem with that at all. Number 5, I have a pretty bad anxiety disorder, and over the years it's caused a lot of problems. I've had it for about half of my life, and sometimes I get anxiety attacks that are very bad. They affect my breathing, my thinking, everything. Over the years, it's caused chaos, at times depression, and I've had to take medication for it for many years now. I don't take it often now. I'm trying to wean myself off of doing that, although it doesn't help, but I have better control of it now. But it's been something that's really affected my life. Over the past couple of years, things have gotten a lot better. Okay, so I'm not going to tag anybody. I know that I was at the end of this whole tagging game. I didn't do that on purpose, but I'm glad it worked out that way. I want to mention Angieanything, and she's inspiring me to do this. And what I want to do is I want to reverse this tag game. Angieanything, she has asked me to try to do something to stop hate and bullying on YouTube. And I've been trying to think of what I could possibly do. She's not the only one that's come to me. I don't know why people come to me. When I witness acts of hate or bullying directed towards any of my friends or subscribers, I try to be there to help them out. If the community ever does fall apart, it will not be because of any reason other than the growth of bullying and the growth of hate. So like I said, I'm not going to tag people. What I want to reverse this, since I know that I'm at the end. And I'll be tagging DiariesofAMadHalfJap, Philip Craig 1, Jenny 2000, and Gary 20, besides Bird K50. This time, there's going to be 3 things that you need to do. Number 1, I want you to describe an incident of hate or of bullying. It can be something that happened to you or something that you've witnessed from one of your friends on YouTube or outside of YouTube. Please don't name names. We just want to talk about the incident. And maybe perhaps you were the one that spread the hate, that spread the bullying. And talk about how the situation was handled. State if the situation ever came to an end or if it's still going on. And try to come up with an idea of how it can be handled in a better way. Second thing in your video is I want you to show a random act of kindness for someone. It can be anyone on YouTube. It could be someone outside of YouTube. Just a random act of kindness. You can just state what you're going to do, or you can show it visually on your video. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how small or how large it is. Just a random act of kindness. You could just simply shout out to someone. Say, hey, how's it going? It doesn't matter. Each person that gets tagged in this round, take a vow to take a stand against hate and bullying. And I'd like you to join a YouTube group I started called YEAH, Y-E-A-H, which stands for YouTubers Educating Against Hate. And I'll put the URL right here. And you'll also see it in the description of the video. Anybody who takes this vow, please join the group. Add your video to the group. But I want to see this take off. I want to see people unite, create a strong community, and pretty much put an end to all this. I don't think YouTube's going to be able to do it. I think it starts with us.